Hey guys, my name is Damien and this is my channel, Recognizing Awesome. My goal is to spread as much kindness, thoughtfulness, and positivity wherever I go and interview those who deserve to be recognized. Today I'm interviewing one of my favorite bands from this past year, Midnight Possession. Midnight Possession is an alternative metal band from Belgrade, Maine, and in July of 2023 they released their album Light Out of Reach, and it is so amazing. I've listened to this album like a lot of times. I've honestly lost count to be honest, but this is only my second interview that I've conducted, so they have been nice and willing to be my guinea pigs today. Sorry if you hear the kiddos in the background. We're all parents for the most part, so, and uncles, you know. So introducing the band, we have Bodie. He has main vocals. Warren lead guitar. He also does backup vocals. Raven on bass, also vocals. And we have Nick on rhythm guitar. And we don't need to know anything about the drummer. I'm just kidding. Rodney on drums.
Usually the bassist they're always country, man. What the fuck?
Well, drummer to drummer, I just have
It's okay.
I get it. You just hide in the background and make noise. That's
I mean, that's what I do in my day-to-day life.
So again, thank you guys so much for letting me do this and letting me crash our rehearsal today.
Our pleasure, yeah.
I know we were going to do this at Freedom Valley, but timing never seemed right.
Yeah.
So I
This
think
is quieter anyways.
Yeah. Even with the kids shows going on, it's a lot quieter for sure. How have you guys been since the fest? What did you think of your performance?
I thought it went great.
I thought it went alright, yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty good turnout.
There were had a little bit of technical difficulties. You know, the mic wasn't plugged in all the way, causing a little bit of problems. But you know, that's to be expected.
Normal.
Yeah.
You know, shit happens when you're playing a festival.
Exactly.
Not everything is gonna go perfect.
There were a lot of great performances that day, and especially when there are new bands, new music that I've never even heard before. It's even better to experience that with other people who are listening to them for the first time. So, plus it was the first fest I had seen you guys play at. I know you guys played at Harry Flock last year, and I missed that, so it was kind of cool that I could see you guys.
We're playing this year, which is on Friday the 2nd?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's clear from your live performances, but also on your album and music video, you guys have a really great dynamic. You guys work really well together. And you guys let me crash your rehearsal. You know, you were giving each other tips, or kind of like bouncing off each other. I thought that was pretty awesome. So I mean, encouraging each other both on and off the stage. How do you think that helps your creative freedom being in a five-piece band?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how everything started. You know,
Right.
all the ideas is like Warren or me or somebody will come up with a riff idea, and it was like we'll start bouncing it off. So should we do this after that? And just trying to work with Rodney on drums and everything like that. Just trying to iron out where the song is going to start, where the song is going to finish, and. A lot of times I hit severe writer's block and I have no idea where to go with this riff, and these guys saved me.
I think too, our influences are all kind of different. Like we all love metal in itself.
Yep.
But I consider myself, I like metalcore, but I also really gravitate towards the hard rock side of things. Bands like Hailstorm. And then Nick, I know, it can be into the heavier side of things, and also Pink Floyd.
Yep.
So it's like everyone has a really solid mix of influences.
I do gotta ask though, what are each of your favorite songs on Light Out of Reach?
Oh God.
I know.
Wow,
I gotta
I hate
pick
you.
one.
Manic.
Manic.
Freak.
Would be my favorite, yeah.
I think for me, Broken Soul. It's got a lot of elements throughout it that are fun to play live. Yeah.
For me, it's in between.
You gonna pick
Do
your
I
own
have
song?
To pick my... No, I don't have to pick my own song.
I wouldn't blame you if you did. It's a good song. Though.
It really is.
It's a good song.
But in terms of songs that are kind of more centered towards the band itself and more my taste, Freak or Sheep. I mean, which is funny because Sheep started out as one of my least favorites. I fucking hated that song.
Oh, really?
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I it turned out the way it did because I love it now.
That's awesome.
My big one is Lingering.
Lingering is so good too.
That was a real good one. I had a riff that I've been messing around
That was
with.
the first song we all wrote together.
Yeah, and
That's awesome.
we brought it to the practice
The four
space
of
where we
you.
were at, and
Yeah.
we just
I wasn't
started
involved.
playing it. Me and Rodney kind of locked in and played through a really rough version of what it is now. And we was like, hey, that sounded awesome. And Bodie was like in the background, like, I got lyrics, man.
Immediately I had lyrics, it just clicked.
That was a song that pretty much got wrote in a matter of like an hour and a half, couple hours or something like
Is
that.
that why it's called Light Out of Reach?
Lingers.
From the song.
Lingering
Yeah,
from
the
the
line
song.
comes from the
Yeah.
song, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
God,
cool.
we bounced off so many album names.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. We're like, what do we call this thing? I don't remember. Was it Bodie?
I think so.
Was it you that was kind of like, what about Light Out of Reach?
Yeah.
And I think that's the perfect phrase because it kind of, I mean, like the whole album is about this push and pull, the light and darkness, and
Yep.
yeah.
I hear that. And like I said, it's amazing, so you guys gotta listen to it.
I'll
But
listen to it.
being from Maine, especially, I'm sure, has its challenges when you're an emerging band trying to get out there. You know, how important is it to have the community support you guys to?
Extremely.
Oh, it's
Very
so
Extremely.
important.
Yeah.
I mean,
Some of the nicest, coolest people I've ever met in my life are people I have met playing shows and
oh, absolutely.
just going to see other local music.
I remember one of the first shows that I tagged along with you guys. It was Kirkland, the old bass player's like last show, and I was running merch for it. And we just hear like up next another main band, like Alliance, and we're like, there's another band from like Lewiston, Maine here. Like, what the heck?
We were all hanging out there, getting ready to play and everything. The show hadn't even started yet, and we had heard, murmurs from people. Oh, there's another band,
There's
from
another band
Lewiston,
from
Auburn, and it's
Lewiston,
like
yeah.
at that point in life, most of us all lived in Auburn or Lewiston,
Mm-hmm.
and well, we had to go. It was like we got to go meet these guys.
Yeah.
We're neighbors. I
Absolutely.
mean, we've been friends ever since.
Big shout out
Yeah.
to Alliance for sure. They've helped us
Yeah.
like
Quite a
get a head start in the local metal community.
They,
So thanks to you guys.
We definitely had a good show at your Help Movies party.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When we first started talking about a pre-album release show, we were talking to a few people about who we were gonna have play with us.
Yeah.
And John, the lead singer of Alliance, was like,
He
"Us?"
commented and was
It's like, "Us?"
"Hello?"
Question mark.
And I'm like,
We had to tell him, it was like, dude, you guys were our first
Yeah,
freaking thought.
like, you guys were already on the list. We went other people.
Because not only are they good friends, but our music together really.
I think it works
Yeah.
well together.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I think you guys have a bright future. So I love to promote you guys. So I do whatever I can to spread the word about local artists. So what would you say to those who are emerging and want to kind of get where you are and start playing shows and get their album out into the world? And
Don't
But-
give up.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
Don't give up, and also don't be afraid to start. You've got to bite the bullet and start somewhere.
absolutely.
Everybody
That's-
needs to start somewhere.
There's gonna be hard times. It's gonna be good times.
I mean, shit, we had a hiatus for like almost 2 years.
The whole
Just-
COVID thing, we really didn't barely
COVID,
practice,
we all-
get together. We
yeah.
didn't do anything like that.
We all had family
just
stuff
gotta
going on. And
Keep at it and try to have fun with it. But
Right.
still,
I wanna
also
say-
try to put out the best work you can.
I want to say getting a good recording artist and producer.
Oh,
That
helped
too.
us a lot.
Yeah.
No, once
We-
you get
we
to that
would-
point,
we-
yeah, that's a big step.
I
Our,
will
our producer
say-
Matt, who did everything for the album, we can't speak more highly about the guy.
Yeah.
Because he really helped us flush out little things about each song we went through, and it was like, this part kind of feels like it might be dragging on, so let's shorten that just a little bit and do this and do that. Just little tiny things that we never thought of because we had been playing these songs the same way
Right.
for
For
so
so
long.
long.
and
it
in
was
a
just,
garage. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
in
It
the
helps to
basement.
get that.
It was so
outside
surprising.
closet.
Like you guys would play your parts individually, and I remember hearing it back and being like, "That's what.
That's what you're playing?
You guys had a great
It's
director
super
for your music videos too.
That
Yeah.
was
Oh,
also
yeah.
out of Revelry Studios.
Same
Tyler.
studio.
Yep.
Tyler does an
Oh my
amazing job.
goodness. So
Plug
professional
Tyler Ayers.
too. Like,
Tyler Ayers.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If you want music videos done, give him a buzz. He'll treat you right.
My last question to you guys is, how does it feel walking into like Bolmo's music and seeing your album on the shelf? Like,
That's big
so
for me.
cool.
Oh, huge
big.
for this one.
Yeah.
This guy is a bull moose addict.
Well, that about wraps it up for Midnight Possession anyways, but thank you guys again for letting me do this and for...
Thanks for having us on, man.
yeah,
It was like,
absolutely.
this is cool.
Yeah, I mean, second interview, so I'm still learning all the things, but...
You're a much better speaker than I am.
Oh,
So.
sure.
The
Yeah.
questions that you had were really great too.
Awesome.
Really
Well,
good
this is important to get the word out about you guys and what you guys do. But I have
Thank
this
you.
fancy little trophy
Oh.
that only the exclusives of the exclusives get.
Someone's at the garage.
And somebody is knocking on my door, so I must go let them in.
But yeah, cherish that because it might be worth like a few dollars one day.
I love
It's
that.
priceless to me.
Word.
Actually.
But,
Thank you for being awesome. This is cute.
That's awesome.
so check out midnightpossession.com for up-to-date information on shows and merch and music videos. And like I said, stop into Volmoose, get their album Light Out of Reach. It's freaking amazing. Go like their Facebook page after you go to their YouTube, subscribe, watch their music videos. So, and also catch Midnight Possession this Friday, August 2nd at 8 o'clock on stage at Herd Flock. Gates open at 4:20, and there will be 2 days full of fun, music, food, camping if you want. $15 a day pass or $25 for the whole weekend, and that includes the camping. So
You
I'm
did your research.
Yes, I did. I am super pumped to go to this, and all the proceeds go to the Richmond Elementary School music program. So it's super awesome cause, another
Great
reason
cause.
for you to
Yes.
go,
Amazing cause.
if the other aforementioned reasons weren't enough. So thank you to all who watched our video today for liking and subscribing to Recognizing Awesome. And continuing to support the local artists and what they do so they can continue to do it and thrive. So you guys are truly awesome for that. So have a good day. Thank you. Bye.
I just can't explain it.
Just don't even say a word. Just stare at it the whole entire time.
Yes.
No, I think it's creepy if we don't blink and we do
True,
continue
yeah.
to talk.
This one is probably going to
Go
be
away.
main footage, so this is
Gotcha.
probably.
No kiss.
Wait,
Nick will do it.
that's why I know I'm the one that's gonna stop it.